hang on now, because I want to talk about the DCU, baby. So, as you guys know, I have flipped on James Gunn's Superman. I am team James Gunn Superman. I'm all in on the DCU. I'm super excited for it. However, James Gunn is still a big old dummy. And unfortunately, I don't know. He makes it hard. Even when you want to root for the guy, he makes it hard. And there's information that keeps coming out about this movie. And it's like, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So I just want to explain just one little thing about this. And like, by the way, a large amount of people are reporting how much of the movie is being changed and cut right now. And Gunn might be really interfered with the studio. But that's like a whole nother thing. Until more clarity comes on that, I'm not even going to really report on it. But check this out. Leak reveals superhero team name for Hawkgirl, Green Lantern, and Mr. Terrific and Supergirl. So they're a part of a team literally called the Justice Gang. And that is some lame ass James Gunn shit. And wow. The Justice Gang. So this also corresponds to another plot leak that came out that a lot of people were like, bro, this cannot be real. Because it's so ridiculous. And there's some stuff in there that you're like, God damn it, James, you know? And so I am flipping back. Fuck James Gunn. I'm ripping it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that. But at the same time, like, brother, like, you know, I'm really trying here. And I'm really trying to, like, you know, support and be positive. But I got to tell you, like, just more and more stuff keeps coming out about this thing. And you're just like, this goofy ass, spiky, white haired freak. Like, why can't anybody, like, calm this dude down? Like, get him to just be a little normal. Like, not full ass, but just like a little bit normal. So I don't know. That shit's really concerning. And then I got to tell you, there's a couple other things going on here, because for me, and I've said this for a while, Superman is actually my least anticipated of the coming DCU projects. Lanterns, much higher on the list. Supergirl, much higher on the list. Because I don't jive with Gunn's style, and I don't think it's right for Superman. My greatest hope in the world is that he actually made the least James Gunn movie ever in Superman. That's what I'm hopeful for. And that's why I like the CinemaCon footage, because it felt earnest. It felt like not as infantile as a lot of Gunn's shit. So, like, that's kind of where I'm at with it. Now, we've been getting all these Supergirl leaks, man. And there were a bunch that happened again yesterday from the set. And like, dude, it just looks so cool. Like, it just looks so damn cool. The sets, the costuming, the action, you know, you can see some of the coordination, the way that they're doing this shit. And you're just like, wow, like, they're really nailing it. Like, they're really nailing it. This looks like it's going to be a ton of fun. Well, yesterday, the stunt coordinator for the Green Lantern show shared a similar video. And all this video was, because here's the thing, the video got taken down. It's so weird, right? But all the video was the way he wants to do the flight with the Green Lanterns. And so he had stunt guys, you know, he had wire work, and they were doing cool versions of, like, taking off and landing and stuff. And, you know, I was looking at it, and just like probably most nerds, I'm looking at it, and I'm, like, imagining what it would look like with all the green energy in the ring and shit. And, like, you know, because I think at some point we all got into this because of our imagination, and, you know, we read the comic, and then we imagine it, you know, ourselves. So we all have a pretty good imagination. Watching that video, it just seemed so cool. And it made me realize I'm so excited about these characters that even just this little thing of, like, so this stunt guy is studying the Green Lanterns, right? And the Lantern Project is supposed to be very, like, grounded. And I think they want it to feel really adult, you know, almost like a True Detective type vibe, right? And I'm like, I love that, and I love all the ideas about it and whatnot. And then, you watch this guy, they're taking off and they're landing, and you're just like, dude, that looks pretty badass, you know? Like, there's some swag in the way that they're doing it, because kind of keeps the ring down and like just like doesn't, it's not like a full-on Superman thing. It's more like boom, and then they take off, and I was like, dude, that's cool. But here's the problem. They took the video down, dude. It's down everywhere. Warner Bros. Is so damn ridiculous. You know, when did the CinemaCon footage come out, guys? When did the CinemaCon footage come out? What was it, 2-3 weeks ago? Do you know that I reacted to that footage, right? And Warner Bros. Copyright claimed it, okay? And I was like, guys, I literally, I wish I had the full, because I wrote an appeal through the copyright system on YouTube. I wish I had recorded or screenshotted my appeal, because I was basically like, guys, what are we doing here? And I explained, you know, the actual copyright law and like the exact section and the paragraph, and like brought it all up. And I'm like, come on, what are we doing? This is so clearly commentary. This is so clearly transformative work. You don't have any legal leg to stand on here. And I'm also being very positive about this footage. Like, what are you doing? Release that shit. Warner Brothers gets back to me and basically says, we reviewed that. Get fucked. They don't care. They literally just want to take the money from it. They want to hurt it. And I think at some level there's this attitude from Warner Brothers of like disgust. And I don't know if this comes from Gunn or not. You know what I mean? I'm going to be super fair. I don't know if it comes directly from Gunn, because technically it existed before he took over. But Warner Brothers has this attitude. And it's a little bit like Nintendo, where it's like, dude, that's our shit. How dare this freaking nerd over at the Den of Nerds be making money off our shit? You know what I mean? And so this attitude is so ridiculous. And the stunt video that we're literally being positive about is getting taken down from the internet. It was your own stunt coordinator. Say what you will about Disney. At least they let shit roll online. They let all the anti-Disney folks, to my knowledge, they have never used any copyright law to try to silence anybody or try to shut anybody down. Literally never. They have never attacked me for using like trailers, this, that, second, and the third. Like, Disney is pretty bad in a lot of ways. But we got to be real as far as like content and not abusing these systems and allowing the conversation to happen on social media. Disney is so far ahead of Warner Brothers, it's crazy. So this is weird, because it's like, here's what I think is happening, man. And I just got to say it the way that I feel. This is honest. This is coming from my heart. One of the big reasons this guy is bad at being president is because he has been unable to foster a fan environment that creates positive experiences. I literally heel turned on DC and started trying to be positive and started trying to post positive shit. I was literally trying to support, and I got just as much pushback and flack and videos taken down and videos getting copy struck. And, you know, it's just like, this is crazy. How are you supposed to actually foster a positive fan experience? I'll tell you the way to do it. You don't just grab up shill access media, give them all the access, have them come to all. It's so inorganic. It feels so fucking fake. Like, it's so stupid what they're doing as far as trying to build up this hype and trying to build up this excitement. And like, again, we give Feige a lot of shit lately because Marvel's kind of fallen by the wayside. Things are going badly. But Feige has not once ever insinuated anything anti-fan. Feige has never ever made a comment about fan commentary, videos, YouTube's, all this other stuff. He literally has never done anything like that. And Gunn has. Like, that's just what it is, man. So it's like, I find myself, even as I'm trying to get on the team and help and support and be positive, they are literally fucking that up. And I can't believe it. So look, I actually wrote a lot of this stuff with a positive slight. And then when this video got taken down and when I saw the thing on the YouTube channel with the copy strike thing, this isn't a good time. So it's like all the projects that aren't Gunn look better. If Gunn would just shut up, the fans and I think everything would go better. It's like it's even tough to root for the guy. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. It's just like really tough to even try to root for the guy and be positive about Superman. So just wanted to bring that up because I think Lanterns looks cool. Warner Brothers doesn't want you to see how cool it looks, you know? It's crazy. But that is what it is. So there you have it. Fucking DC, man. James Gunn. Thanks for watching. And if you like this clip, smash a like on the actual video and subscribe to this channel. That way more of these clips get into your feed. I've also linked the full episode below if you want to check out the entire thing, including the Q&A we do with fans. You can also watch this show live. We do it live Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern time. And you can also find all of my content, including the videos I put on my main YouTube channel, on the podcast feed.